What's up, yo? My camera's a little blurry. I thought it was a little cool. I had my phone underneath my cold stuff. I was going grocery shopping. It's nighttime already. It's peaceful. So, I'm just gonna make another video. I am so sorry, that was rude. But I had to release. Alright. Now, never be afraid to release your books. Okay. So, we're gonna talk about complying. I've spoken to my care manager. She's like the middleman of the bureaucracy, unfortunately. When people have access to these systems, they think that they are really helping you, and they are, but now there are rigid rules. You have to comply in order for them to continue the process. And they often say, oh, you're the only one who can go through this door. And I'm not just skeptical, I'm cautious, because I don't want the system to know everything about me. I really don't. I don't want to put anything out there that will cost my dream to become a rigid, manageable space where people end up taking advantage of my, dreams and aspirations and turning it into their job to help you. And I see it as a big red flag. I don't want to comply. I do not want to do that. And they often tell you, oh, you have to. You don't have to. But it's concerning. Now, I don't want to just make this video about me. A lot of people do this, and then they title the video, "You Are Not Alone." But it's true, I'm not alone, but I also want to just make a video where if you're somebody who is going through hell, or you're actually doing really good and it's completely without depending on the system to help you, but then now you come to a point where the very person you thought you could really trust, the one who could, who made you believe that you could really depend on them, when you depend on somebody else, well, to find a job for you, it's not good. I mean, It's not like a friend where, you know, I love people, but I don't trust them. I don't trust many of them. And too often, a lot of people make a mistake. They often see themselves in those people, and they compare those people, and they think that those people are them. That's the mistake a lot of organizations make, founders, directors. They want to retire, but it's like, if you want to retire, why did you start in the first place? That's the thing. And the thing is, I mean, look, if you're older and you've done the work, at least try and find something that doesn't feed the machine, but does allow you to run your company still. Direct the people as they manage the money, and they manage, they don't manage people. That's what corporations do. Bureaucratic systems, they manage you like you're a pig. And if you're not willing to comply, guess what happens? They take everything away from you, and you're left with nothing. But you're left with yourself, and only you can actually go out there. It's very hard because when you don't have money, sometimes you have to lie to get places, and it's if you get caught, you can go to prison or jail. And that's why you have to find, if you're creative, and I'm creative, do not stagnate. Do not keep doing the things that are not helping you. I mean, if they're not helping you, maybe you should find a way to make money off it. But at the same time, if you're not enjoying it, stop doing it and find something else that you like. But you also have to find a way how to make money on that too. There are so many ways. I mean, there are so many ways. You don't need a bachelor's degree. You don't need a master's degree. You don't need college. You don't need high school. I mean, I graduated high school. I dropped out of college because I was stagnated on one distraction that, pulled me away from something that was for me, but I wasn't ready. I was glued onto a person I was not. When you're young and the program told you that you are the brain and you are the identity, you're not the soul, it can really fuck you up. And it took me maybe, because I was in school in 2017 to 2018, and I dropped out in 2018, spring semester. So that was 8-9 years ago already. Took me 9 years to master my mind. Took me 9 years to realize that narcissism is a thing. Took me 9 years to realize that there is a language people speak of, and they don't have to lie to you. All they have to do is rewrite your history and your future and mess with your head. Tell you what's right and what's wrong. And most likely, the things they tell you that is right are the things that are completely wrong. It's kind of like this one guy told me to return to a workplace and start the machine without the guy's permission. In reality, he would call the cops. I would get arrested, and I'd be charged for not. But I even told my mother this. She said, no, that's not right. What he told you is something that is totally against the laws of life, and it's totally scrutiny. It's hypocrisy. It's chaos. I don't want to disrespect people, So, alright. Back home. I'll probably end it here. Subscribe. See you in the next one.